Mueller has finished his investigation into the issue of whether or not Donald Trump's colluded with the Russians during the 2016 election and whether or not he obstructed justice with regards to the investigation of the allegations of collusion. He filed a report a couple of weeks ago. Attorney General Barr issued a summary of that report. That summary indicated that Robert Mueller did not find any collusion with Donald Trump and the Russians during the election, and that Robert Mueller could not reach a conclusion with regards to the issue of whether or not Donald Trump obstructed justice with regards to the investigation of the alleged collusion. There has now been a leak from the Mueller team indicating that they do not believe that Attorney General Barr's summary accurately reflected what was in the report. As a result of Attorney General Barr's summary, Donald Trump declared that he was totally exonerated. Robert Mueller had a team of experienced prosecutors working for him. The number was somewhere between 10 and 20. They spent 22 months investigating the matter. They did not find evidence of collusion, so Donald Trump was exonerated of those allegations. With regards to obstruction, it is a mixed bag as to whether or not he was totally exonerated. In our legal system, everyone is presumed innocent. If over the period of 22 months that Mueller and his group investigated Donald Trump and they found they could not reach a conclusion with regards to whether or not Donald Trump obstructed justice, it is unlikely anyone will pick up the gauntlet and try to prove that he obstructed justice. So in that sense, it is accurate to say that he was totally exonerated with regards to allegations of obstructing justice. The next question is, how much of the report will be released? We are living in an era of hyper-partisan politics. I have not seen the Mueller report. If portions of it are released to the public, I doubt that I will read all of the portions that are released. Some aspects of the report have to do with techniques used by the FBI in investigating such matters. Those should be classified and not released. Some of it has to do with grand jury proceedings. By statute, those are not to be released, so they shouldn't be released. And there are materials relating to ongoing investigations. They also should not be released. There are likely things in the report that are damaging to Donald Trump, and there are things in the report that will mitigate the allegations of damaging things to him. The anti-Trump people will focus on the damaging parts, and the pro-Trump people will focus on the mitigating parts. The bottom line for me is that no charges will have been filed against Donald Trump out of the investigation, and how much of the report is released is irrelevant. Regardless of what it says, it will just add fuel to the partisan fires. This is not to say that Donald Trump is out of the legal woods yet. There is a Japanese saying that goes, the nail that sticks up gets its head hit. Donald Trump, by running for president, stuck his head up and he is being hit. There are still issues to be resolved with regards to to his situation. They include potential campaign finance violations, tax fraud, bank fraud, the inaugural committee, and the Trump Foundation.